Let's go. To Hogwarts we go.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
A port key.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Yes, Professor. I look so young. No stubble or anything. Going back to high school. The ancient ruins.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
Scottish.
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Absolutely.
Mind your step.
The path to Hogwarts. Professor Fig and I have traveled via Portkey, the remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us to. Now, I've already created my character like a million times. Hence why we don't see that beginning part.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that
Ooh,
brought
look at
us
that
here?
neck.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Inspired by Uncharted. Look at that water. I can roll. Inspired by Uncharted.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
The pathway down below.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
magic.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ooh.
Excellent!
It's like a third-person shooter. That was pretty much hipfire. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling the camera relative targeting in settings. You can play around with that for a bit. That was a small loading screen.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Just a second, Professor. Are there any secrets? None to be found.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
Reparo. Destructo.
Almost there!
Got some distance.
Why would someone build this here?
I suspect they value their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Can I dual wield 2 wands? That'll make me the ultimate wizard. Minimap shows your surroundings with you purple in the middle. The yellow is your current objective. Press and hold up to toggle quest objective details. Investigate.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Who it is? Is it the master? How do I look? Young. And generic.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
The secret pathway to the secret boss. I'm really digging the trench coat look though. Ah, I can't jump in hit fire. Maybe later. What are you looking for, Professor?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I went with the no scar look, hence why I said generic look. My dude has not experienced the world as of yet. He's about to. Hopefully we could change the look as we go. That neck is really bothering me. The graphics.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Touch.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I'm in search of Harry Potter.
Hello?
Goblins.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
The portal key.
Wise portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Mr. Goblin.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Ooh, this seems fun.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Ooh.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath.
Ooh.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the
I
thief's
see.
downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I noticed that we don't have any seatbelts on. Quite dangerous, but we are made of magic. Should not be a problem then.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Listen to that music.
Last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
So it seems there's quite a few vaults that we must go.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Perfect.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's
course.
see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Huh? Steady your wand with the L and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate wand's movement. Ah, I see. Revealio. Reveal it, yo.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Anything around me? No.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
A trial.
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay
Trial
close.
by combat.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Reveal it, yo.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Touch it. Light the beacons.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That
The upside down
statue.
world.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Hey, yo, is that you?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Teach me. You've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Connect the dots.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Let's fight Oso.
Confringo! Deposo!
Hit me.
Exposo!
Ah! Must press it at the right time.
Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Exposo! Defendo! Confringo! Protego! Deposo! Descendo! Deposo!
Wait. Let them attack me. Ow! I did not see that coming.
Levioso!
One more.
Confringo!
Ugh.
Exposo!
Oh, okay, so he has that Batman thing.
Exposo!
Understood.
Levioso!
The Batman cursor up top.
Stay close!
Lumos.
Professor.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Follow the
Wisps
lights.
of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
It's the will of the wisps.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Another statue. Activate the statues.
Lumos.
Nope.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Who needs the professor? Set them all straight.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Did I not do that? Ah, I see. All three at once.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Bring it. Ugh. What? Hold Protego. Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage. Indicated by gold numbers. You gotta hold it. Understood. It was blocking my path.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Oh boy. I wish I could charge this. Maybe later.
Stupefy. Lumos.
There better not be any loot around here. We're leaving without the professor.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
For viewing memories.
Follow my lead.
Is this Merlin and his gang?
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden.
Nope,
Perhaps too well.
Percival.
I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces. Of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Goblins.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
That was a nice goblin too.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
There's been a breach. The automated defense system has been activated.
I know a way out.
So we've teleported.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
A sorting ceremony. And so the adventure begins. There it is. Hogwarts. I am the living legacy. The symbols of the houses.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Assaulting ceremony.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
If I'm lucky. Everybody's already been sorted.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
The sorting hat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Mayhaps. Can't wait to start classes. Can't wait to explore. Classes? That sounds boring.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Certain sense of... I know what all of these are. I already know what I am because I've taken the test, and I used to be this. Hufflepuff. However, as I got older, I became a little bit more of Gryffindor. Although I've always liked the color scheme and just the name of Ravenclaw, I was never a Slytherin. A lot of people tend to think Slytherin as the bad guy class, but they're not bad guys, they're just ambitious people who will do whatever it takes to get what they want. And ruling the world, or whatever businesses that they find attractive. Hufflepuff. Curiosity. I'm not smart enough to be in Ravenclaw, unfortunately. I am daring, though.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Or... oh. The sorting ceremony. Sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Gryffindor House, known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. Now I know that's very boring, And a lot of people have chosen House Slytherin and or Ravenclaw. But I just feel like I don't belong in those. I'm not ambitious enough to rule the planet. And I'm definitely not smart enough to join Ravenclaw. A sense of adventure. Let's go.
Better be Gryffindor!
I wonder if there are different kids that we interact with,
and
depending
one
on the houses.
more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Of course it is.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
They're making
but
a separate
don't
game.
tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Like what?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
Ooh.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I wonder if we're escorted by different professors depending on the houses that we have chosen.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh. We all slept in pretty much the same room yet. We did not interact with any other kids? Any other students? I wonder if each room is different. Reparo.
Revelio.
I see something. It did reveal a few things. Boy. Who are you? Oh, can't talk. To random strangers.
Now, which way is the common room?
It's locked. You do not have access to this place. I mean, I do. I lied. the other griffins. That's amazing. It's too bad that they repeated pictures though. Fine, I get it, but still. Man, look at the reflection. Somebody's been cleaning this wooden stairway pretty well. So would you mind opening this chest for me? I'd very much like to open this. Not every painting is live.
Different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Oh, are you talking to me?
That new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting.
Oi, my Asian brother. Speak to me, yeah? Tell me what the tea is. Sip, sip.
Tried what I thought was a smoothing elixir for
You'll
my
like it,
hair.
trust me.
Oh, I think I was tricked. Smells like worm mucus. Oh.
I've been meaning to ask you. You wouldn't have an extra quill I could borrow, would you?
My aunt made some Amortentia once because she wasn't getting along well with my uncle.
It'll be the
I
next
was always in
butterbeer.
trouble, I was. Always something broken in the garden.
Oi, I want some butterbeer. Gareth. Are you Professor Weasley's son?
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Awkward. Then you can do whatever you want. That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice meeting you, Gareth. What's in your mug? You have an knife for potions too.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
I hear butterbeer is extremely sweet. Extremely, like very sugary.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Nice meeting you,
Well, it
Gareth.
was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Introduce yourself to Cressida. It's the one that I tried to shoot off.
Yes, get
hope the
down.
professor
The
catches her
professor
this
could
time.
arrive any moment.
Nelly.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
was terrifying. There was nothing I could handle it. It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Not afraid of heights, are you?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
I like how she struggled. She didn't just get up there right away. That's funny.
Our door's atrocious.
Hello, legs.
Right.
People would clean up after
I
themselves.
really thought I had it.
A Bunderman destroyed my homework last night. And it was potion.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh!
Calm down.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I've studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it.
Don't worry. You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Non-verbally, huh?
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
You sound pretty smart. Cressida, I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Oh, thank you,
Some of us are tidier than others.
whoever said that.
You don't have to look far to know who the disgrace is in our dormitory.
I wonder if we could reload back to... No. Once you're done, you're done. Came from there. What was this way? Can't get that. Whoa!
That's off limits to me.
Cool. Cool mechanics. Don't mind if I do.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ooh.
Here you are.
H.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
I see.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk
Perhaps.
with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Who dat?
Peavesy has a brand new game.
I
Peeves.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Ravenclaw students.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Oh.
Revelio.
Collect. Portrait of Rufio. Guide pages. This portrait depicts the wizard Rufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor, with a buffalo on his chest. Nice. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way, emphasis, to acquire experience points, or XP. Open the field guide. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Come back here often. Collections, challenges, sets, quests, no assignments. The map, gear. What do I have? Handwear. I've got nothing. Black leather gloves. No gloves for now. I want cooler glasses first. Headwear. I don't mind it, but I'm gonna keep myself like this first. Nothing selected. Natural beige scarf. Isn't even cold out. Nobody's wearing it. Outfit. Well appointed. I'm part of the dark arts. Change appearance. Merlin's cloak. Invisible robes. This clothing item will appear invisible. Of course, this is a rated, I think, T for teen. Otherwise, I'll be in me trousers. Traditional school robe. Rugged overcoat. Azkaban coat. Ooh. Ooh, it's this dark arts robe. A robe suited to those seeking great power, no matter the cost. Charms Professor robe. A stylish lavender robe trimmed in gold and green, embossed with a silver serpent tassel, chain brooch, and inspired by everyone's favorite charms teacher and head of Slytherin house. I'm in class right now, so we'll keep it simple for the time being. Oh, I could change that too. That's exactly what I'm wearing though. Oh, me jammies. That's what's under. Yep, not much. Collections. Nothing. Nothing. Let us continue.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Is Peeves following us?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I don't want to, though.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Flue flames, otherwise known as... Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames, aka fast travel. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall flue flames for you. Use R to rotate map and fast travel to the central hall flue flames with square.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Thank you.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Tell me more about Charms class.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Charm
Exactly
people?
what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
I don't doubt it. The name Ronan seems pretty cool. What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense
What if I
Against
want
the
to use the
Dark
Dark Arts?
class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Friends? Will I obtain friends? Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up
Homework.
to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Professor Fig told me not to reveal anything, so...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Oh boy.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
School supplies, such as weapons, swords, shields, armor. Gear, talents, challenges. Map quest, challenge, settings.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Masterfully? I don't think so.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes,
exactly.
Well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
What do you have for me? This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP, the standard stuff. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest. Charms class. The field guide map shows Professor Ronin's class is in the astronomy wing. Rewards. Accio. Levioso. Defense against the dark arts. I want to do both Professor Hecat's class. I'll go to this one first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Oh, I
shall
see.
reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For
Ollivanders.
now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I myself have obtained a magical wand from Ollivanders. New item unlocked.
I don't mind living in dormitories. No parents around nagging me to pick up my robes.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this.
I've seen the boys looking very secretive.
Revelio.
I see. Lumos. Ah, so that's where we could put new spells that I have not obtained. Revelio. Basic cast. Protego. And Stupefy. Death. Huh. What was that? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a spell to get that down.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup. Father was on the Barnton amateur team for a bit. Been obsessed with the sport ever since.
It's just amazing to be able to kind of just walk through the school. Music is very whimsical. I like it. Oh. Is that the headmaster? No. You're not the headmaster. I'm leaving. Never to return.
Revelio.
It's locked. I think this way leads into another house. I think.
I think that...
I'd like to open it.
Let there be no misgivings here. I always knew you were a troublemaker.
Apparently Merrinweed was having a bit
Thieves.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Lenora.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting
Before.
since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me
Like
if
a
you
moth.
stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Of course.
Revelio.
Discover the secrets behind the painting. Serenade us. Let's go acquire our spells. Then, shall we? Oh, that was a small loading. Our symbol. Defense against dark arts. Tower. Boy. You going to speak? Eddie Cleaver? What is that? You're writing. Oh boy. And it continues going up. I gotta do that more often. So I can reveal it, yo. Ooh. We see a beautiful reflection. Nice. What? You would think this was a restroom. And it is. Somebody's just been doing some magic.
What a lovely facade you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice if you can.
This is amazing. Professor Fig's classroom. This one is for them boys. Cool. That's a big eyeball chest.
Revelio.
So many pathways.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. The 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. Acclimatize. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black, Headmaster. It's quite messy. Lots of books everywhere.
Revelio.
We're going on up.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I can't seem to master the Wiggenweld potion.
My siblings and I have all been sorted in.
Talk about this.
Revelio.
This is fancy.
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside of Hogwarts? And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay.
If I transfigure my poor
Peeves will get on to everybody's nerves every once in a while.
Sisty stay that way. As a muggle boy.
No. Let us continue upwards. Halt.
Revelio.
This must be the House of Slytherin. Ooh. The planetarium. Professor Hojo must be here. No, not Professor Hojo. Oh man, I forgot. Can't think of his name right now. But at the planetarium. The astronomy tower. My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the Earth, of the dust at Earth's orbit, as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with it, but with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sukrita. Sukrita. And it just keeps going up and up.
Revelio.
Huh. Another photo. No. Hello, mate. You doing alright? I wonder if we'd be able to travel everywhere upon these lands. I'm curious as to what our limit is. Quidditch. Huh?
Revelio.
Astronomy. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. Awesome. Another treasure chest. I guess I have to just keep that up. Reveal it, yo. Just keep going. A lot of hidden stuff, but I suppose we've made it all the way to the top. Now there's nothing left. Now we just go back. Charms class. Fast travel. Let's try it. Show me the way. I wonder what that is.
Revelio.
Oh, that's what it is. What is this? Mermaids. Oh. That's not the quest that I'm looking for. Come on. Open up. I'm surprised nobody walks out these doors. Soon this school will, I will become familiarized with it.
Some of us don't necessarily want them to get
Quest. Now before we begin, I shall return shortly. 2 seconds. Wow. How'd I get here? Close that up. Somebody try to enter photo mode. Anyways.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Nettie.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Teach us,
Well,
Professor.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Steady your wand and guide it along the symbols. Oh, I already know that. Oh boy. Ugh, not fast enough. Oh, I wasn't pressing X. Whoops.
Accio!
Give it back.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Now loading. Please wait. Ooh, the beautiful green fields.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Me first.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
How do you know I'm new? Ah, so the robe belongs to you.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Accio, show us how it's done. Splendid! That's it! Excellent control there.
What?
Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh, this isn't gonna be a friendly competition.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Show me what you've got.
Accio. Splendid!
Cool. Ooh. She's good.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Oh, she's good.
There we go.
Ah,
Very good.
tied. Summoner's Court. Tied.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
She's good.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Oh boy.
Watch this.
Man, she's good. She's good.
That is how it's done.
Whew. I got scared.
That's it.
Ooh.
Nicely done. Let us see this.
Oh, she's good. Even with her ball being blocked.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio.
Whew.
Excellent control there.
Summoner's Court winner. I had to calculate the box movements.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That got quite competitive. Netty.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Likewise.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Oh.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Ooh.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh. Especially the magic is weaker. Wow.
You can
I think that's
cast
cool.
spells without a wand.
I want to cast spell without a wand.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Exactly.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Very. I agree.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
I feel like I should
I think Professor
go
Ronan
to
wants to talk to
Wagadu.
you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Imagine being able to cast magic without a wand.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Oh.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
Thank you for that, Sebastian.
You know it won't work on humans.
And of course, you are from Slytherin.
A word, if you would.
2 seconds.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Duncan Hobhouse. I'm assuming these are the characters, the people that you meet if you were in their houses. Considering that they have names.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Krista. Bye, mate. What you want?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor.
She's tough.
Though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside
I sent
of
side
the
quest for
ordinary curriculum.
Miss Onai.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
An operative mission. First class student. I've gained knowledge. I've become more powerful.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I am. Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
It's kind of you to say. Wasn't too challenging of a lesson.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My
Very.
brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Well, I am.
Accio.
That's what I figured.
But I had drool all over my wand. Couldn't transfigure my way out of that.
Oi, mate.
My sister read my diary. Oh, entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put a locking charm on it.
Pet, pet, pet. Pet, pet.
In Transfiguration, I suppose.
Revelio.
I thought it to be funny, and it was. To me.
I did 26 hours of homework last week.
Let me guess. Catching up on history and magic.
How did you know?
By the disappointed look.
I wish we could feed the kitty cats. It's amazing. Just seeing all the pictures move along the wall. I only wish that they weren't repetitive. But I understand. Reveal. I don't understand that though. Huh? 530 question mark. No idea. Unless that reveals something. No. Never mind. It doesn't.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins.
Currently not tracking anything. Side quests are now available. Like a moth in a frame. Might as well go and learn all the basic spells first. All the spells.
What are you up to now?
I'm not sure. Trying to. Okay, he's waving me off. Shall I get out of here? No wonder I was hearing music. Ooh.
Is that all you've got?
Sebastian.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
Indiana
you may
Jones.
be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Professor Hecat says she's a fighter.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Leviosa.
A surprise opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand and guide it along the symbols. Got it. Levioso.
Levioso.
And as we level it up, we'll be able to carry big boys.
Now,
Some
let's
bigger
try
items.
something a little larger.
the Ronin. Why is it always the new kid?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is
Break the yellow shields with control spells, like Levioso.
so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Levioso. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling.
I agree.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. A dueling match.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively dueling.
And he's off the table.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Of course.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I want to see what she's made of. All of her dark arts.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Sounds like Fight
Count
Club.
me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till
But of
next time.
course, unsanctioned battlefields. Defense against the dark arts.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You are from the Hufflepuffs? Y'all are some nice people. Ooh. Mirror, mirror on the floor.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Not really. Quests, collections, inventory. Legendary gloves. Legendary cape. Weasley after class. Like a moth to a flame. Crossed wands. The dueling club. I want to fight. I want to fight some more. No relationship quests available. Ooh. Do I get a girlfriend? Any girls? Legendary gloves. My gear. I don't have it. Outfit. Legendary gloves. Inventory. Collections. Cosmetic alterations applied to gear via change appearance. Appearances and lists of accomplishments in gear. Oh. So they could become like whatever. Just regular. Or legendary gloves. Gloves stitched with mysterious designs earned by completing main quests. Keeping a classic. Dark Arts gloves. Charms Professor gloves. The music. Legendary scarf in the color of carmine with a design like dark art scarf. Lightning bolt. Not just a classic scarf. Perfect for minimalist dressers. No hats. We'll just keep it like that. I love how flowy the clothing items are. That's cool. Let's see. Talk to Luke and Brattleby. Let's fight. I'm the only one wearing a scarf. Eh?
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole?
Revelio.
It's amazing.
Accio. Revelio.
This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. I gotta start revealing things more often.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Nothing.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Accio. Levioso.
I see. Do the right spell and it will lift. That's what you're telling me?
Can I help you?
Child.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
A fight club. I did take him down a peg. I coordinate goals.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
What's the prize?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Initiate round. Break through yellow shields with control spells. Lets you track enemies without aiming. I'm ready. Oh. Can't believe I needed to drink a potion.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
It'll be funny if
See you back here again.
Lucan is able to get one of the professors. I'm gonna be snitching if one of the professors joined in. Of Hauser gloves. Ah. Not the chosen one.
Revelio.
Something about a horse. It's locked.
Revelio. Levioso.
Level 1 lock.
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
You like me now? Okay.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Aren't you Lucan? Anyways. Yeah. Rough Hauser gloves. There we go. I wish they were in black or brown-ish, but I won't complain. See what we've got. Just different, like very slight colors. Dark Arts mask.
Revelio.
This next composition took some practice, so...
What's this? Enter. Whoa. Where am I? Man, this map is so confusing. Anyways. Quests. Perhaps I should try that myself. She casts Lumos. Oh, I see. Like a moth to frame. Does it say frame or flame? Anyways.
You should hear Shah talking about divination.
Revelio.
Random chest boxes. Rugged robe. Captured. The grand staircase.
Revelio.
Don't know what those are.
Revelio.
House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. That was completely random.
Revelio.
That was completely random too. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens. Tickle.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Tickle the pear.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in him.
Ugh.
Revelio.
To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap barrel 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied and doused in vinegar. So the Hufflepuff dormitories. Show me. You better not show me. You're a Gryffindor. Gryffindor only needs a password.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Whoa. Magic. Lower grand staircase.
Revelio.
That's convenient. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland Yard.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Nope. Gonna need a different spell. I thought I just saw something flying. There you go.
Accurate.
Come here. Lumos time.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Just when I think I'm thinking.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Huh? A butterfly.
Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Anyone fancy going to food?
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ah, man. There was another black frame somewhere over here, but I guess I'll take care of it later.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not telling.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have
You
a
can
knack
solve
for
the next
solving
one.
riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Lumos. Gear. A well-appointed robe of plain design, perfect for a seasoned traveler. The rugged collection. Oh. Change appearance. Common Victorian robe. Prefect vest. Appointed uniform for the prefects. Without a jacket. They all look the same. Stylish vest. Students who adhere to Victorian fashions. Prisoner. Charms. Dark arts. Lilac ensemble. Legendary ensemble. Perfectly suited for a glamorous personality. Cobalt regalia. Well appointed roughhouser gloves. No magical properties. No magical properties.
Worth studying for the potions, unless you're anticipating being poisoned sometime in the near future.
I find it God
I like the black look though. Maybe I don't need a scarf. I'll do that. Tie. Oh, this is just a bow tie. Okay.
Revelio.
It's a relief to find.
Professor Weasley. Collections. Oh, I've already claimed plenty. A few pages. Challenges. Alright. I think that's it.
Why that portrait was empty.
Out the big doors.
Revelio.
The flames. Green flames. Flame flew. Ooh. Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps
Dobby.
you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct,
Pretty much.
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Like, what more work? That's how I feel.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more can you tell me about the potions shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients.
J. Pippin.
Although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I really like Natty. She's smart.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
A butterbeer? Sounds like a plan. New quest log. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Requirements Reparo. I need to progress in my studies to complete Ronan's assignment. Yeah, I needed to learn how to repair stuff.
Ah, there you are.
Let's change the look of my robe. Hold on a minute. It's right in front of this lady. Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors of the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by lively knight in spite of himself.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What's the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
All right.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect flying paper near the broken statue. Collect flying paper. Boy, busy work.
Revelio.
What? I'm looking on the map. Treasure chest says there's something around here. It's like
Revelio.
right there. Anyways.
This is the right area. Got it.
Move it, kid. And now going this way. There we go.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
Now return to Professor
I
Rowan.
trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now,
Reparo.
wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
They kind of swapped it up on me. Spell unlocked. Reparo. Mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces in the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Where? Complete assignments.
Revelio. Lumos.
Don't know what that is. Or do I? That plus the spider. $17. 17. Let's try them all. And we're back. Not gonna work. Okay. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Meet Natty near the entrance of Hogwarts.
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues and denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
I wish there was something I could do.
A treasure chest. Ooh. Celtic Glister scarf. Magical properties, it does. Not even gonna mess with it.
Revelio.
Oh. A gold one. Ah, it's locked.
Hello, looking for me?
I am.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
We're going to the city. I wonder if we're gonna be able to fast travel here.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
I would love butterbeer. It's raining.
I cannot
my
tell
clothes
you
is
how
getting
nice
wet.
it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
I wonder if all this will be explorable.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Follow Natty to
wait, over
Hogsmeade.
here.
A shortcut.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
I love the look of just the landscape. Look at that. The shadows.
From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
We're gonna get to ride pretty soon, I'm assuming. Hippogriffs.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Forbidden Forest. You alright, bud?
Revelio.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
Can't go up. There we go.
She knows more about me than I had thought.
Controller's going wild.
While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Yeah, hold on. 2 seconds. Inventory. Nothing to change it to. Everything still looks good. Yeah, we're good.
Revelio.
Yeah, look at that. It's a nice view.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Something like that.
Revelio.
I just hope there's nothing that I'm missing here.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, he looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
My guy's drunk
Poor Mr. Moon.
off of butterbeer.
I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And welcome to Hogsmeade. And just look at that lighting. Beautiful.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
I'll just keep following.
Revelio.
Ceridwen's precarious cauldrons. Ceridwen's. This previously stacked set of cauldrons outside Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. Agreed.
Revelio.
Lots to explore, however, must follow Natty first.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Sounds good.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Flyox. Ooh. Where we could get different types of haircuts. Specialty book. Oh man. Wand shop, Ollivander's. Three broomsticks. Star. Joke shop. Or you get wizard wear clothing. Brood and Peck. Beast supply shop stock. Beast byproducts. For our hippogriffs, I'm assuming for later on. Man. It looks so good. However, we just got out of Hogwarts and now we're at Hogsmeade, and it seems like we're continuing down trend. I'm glad that we got most of our like spells, our basic spells, but we'll have to continue on next time. Well, that's it. I'm out.